he'll hopefully be available live for us to ask some questions. Please come and join us. We'll get the microphone. If you've got any questions from the floor, then please do. I had told Richard we were running behind. I don't think he would say we're back on schedule from a much recently yet, so we'll see if he hears the call. There he is.
Hi, Andy.
Hi, Richard. Turn you around so that you can see the room. Everybody give Richard a wave. Hi, Richard.
Hi, guys. I can't see you yet. The camera, your camera isn't working yet.
All right. We're not on. We're on at this end, but I think we're, my camera's as on as we can make it, but we can see you, which is the most important part. Hopefully the rest will appear before long. I'll get out of shots and then hopefully we'll be able to see you better.
Okay.
First of all, thank you for that presentation, Richard. It was really insightful. Wherever I stand, I'm in the way this
Good to see you. Yeah.
All right. So thank you for a really engaging presentation. It's great to hear so much about what management has done in Nigeria and is doing further beyond as well. First of all, are there any questions from the floor that people would like to start off with? Any questions for yes? Right there. Let me come down to you with a microphone.
Sure. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Angeli Adina. I'm Associate Professor at Atlantic University. My question is for Anthony, who presented on gender equality and the kind of policy that you're trying to create and drive through the university. Well, experiences in Nigeria have shown that top-down approaches have hardly worked. So what measures do you have in place to ensure that the kind of gender equality you're pushing for will actually be effective beyond the pursuit of the university leadership to implement what you're trying to do? Thank you.
Thank you for that very important question. Yeah, as part of the project intentions, we intend to initiate some kind of monitoring mechanism or monitoring framework that would ensure compliance to the policy we are initiating in the University of Port Harcourt. As you can see, what I presented, we are arguing that gender equality policy is not just for the leadership, it is everyone's business, from the staff to the students. And we saw how passionate the student union government president was during the panel discussion, and he was really eager to see the female gender participating in the SUG government activities. So it's going to be a very robust policy that we are working on, and we believe that with the promises that the University Vice Chancellor is making, that we're going to have a very, very formidable policy at the end of the day with the monitoring framework in place that is not going to end immediately the project terminates. It's going to extend further to ensure that there is that feedback mechanism until potentially we have what we have in mind. Does that address your question? Thank you, Jess.
Any other questions in the room right now? Yes.
You can get that. I know. Thank you. You that came late. I came late.
Good morning, everyone.
To relax.
So my question goes to the
Came late too.
Okay. So you did mention something about the MRS and the PhD for the dementia care and the education inclusion. I'd like to know, as a professor that is part of that program, what do you really expect from returning students in terms of drafting their research proposal? Because we often get those questions, right? They want to know exactly how to tailor their research proposal to suit the program they want to bring their dependent. And also, what sort of background are you looking at for someone to fit into that program?
Thank you very much for that question. So, if you were to apply for a master's by research at the University, the process is you submit a research proposal, transcripts. If you have a portfolio, I would normally recommend you upload that as well. And I'll tell you what a portfolio is shortly. And then you're invited for an interview. So it gets to a doctoral college, who then arranges an interview with the potential supervisors and the student. And then we go through that interview session, mainly focusing on the proposal and your expectations about the program and our expectations, your experience as well. So an ideal candidate would be someone who, say, for example, has graduated from University of Nigeria or has a degree from University of Nigeria, doesn't necessarily have a master's degree. That's fine. So even if you've studied for a 10th degree, or so we have a master's degree at Bournemouth University called Digital Health. MS Digital Health is a mix of people from both the health sector and the tech sector. And so that means there's an opportunity for you to transition from any kind of degree within tech or within science into this MRS. So MRS is a research degree. What we're looking for is someone who's quite ambitious about solving a particular problem. So in dementia care, for example, you might be looking at designing a solution. So one of my master's students, who is a medical doctor from Nigeria, designed a solution that inculcates Igbo language into an app, mainly unique to the Igbo culture. Because in Nigeria, people believe in local medicine a lot. So I'm sure some people I think Abuja and things like that. Yeah, it's very common. So people believe a lot in that. So if you provide a solution that captures that element as well, people are a lot more open and receptive. So he's designed this app that can have those features in there, but also look at the impact on the quality of life. So that means if I use this app to monitor my vitals, my glucose level, my nutrition, my diet, and so on and so forth, how in 3 months, if I check my